Welcome to Play Nation. This presentation is specially prepared by CRJ Consulting. Play Nation is a place where you can come together to spend quality time in a fun environment via mediums such as board games, console games, and our comfort food. Through these activities, we hope to create shared memories. Play Nation's revenue comes from 4 sources, namely cafe, event hosting, our kitchen, and sale of board games. However, the industry that we are in is ever-changing. An operation highly centered on technology, we are always exposed to the rapidly changing technologies. Also, we are affected by the demographic shifts of Singapore, where we are facing the aging population. As the other businesses, economic fluctuations increase the volatility of our business. All these undercurrents have required the need to address these 4 immediate issues: product mix, expansion issue, utilization problem, and human resource.
Fear not, CRJ Consulting will save the day. We understand that you are currently still a small business and are unwilling to finance the business through debt. Also, Play Nation's core values of promoting social interaction and the creation of shared memories should remain as growth drivers in the long run. Hence, we propose only slight changes in your business model to ensure stable and sustainable growth. Which of your revenue streams should we focus on? The cafe and kitchen segments provide for most of the profits for Play Nation so far. Furthermore, revenue from the event segment has been volatile over the past 3 years. Also, the sale of board games has a very low revenue contribution, making these 2 areas less profitable. On the other hand, cafe and kitchen segments are complementary, and we will be able to generate a steady inflow of income to propel Play Nation forward. Thus, these 2 revenue streams will be our focus. Your current target groups are students and young adults. We believe Play Nation can reach out to a greater audience, targeting young adults who want to meet strangers and make new friends, as well as families who want to bond through playing games together. Presenting to you our plan, the Customer Centric Concept, with the main focus on aligning your offerings to customer preferences. Our main aims will be to give customers what they want, enhance their experience at Play Nation, and to bring your business closer to customers. 3 broad strategies will be adopted: a revamp of your product mix, improved selection and training of PNers, and an expansion plan. First, changes will be made to align your products to customer preferences. For existing customers, implementing new pricing packages will retain their loyalty to Play Nation. New product concepts should also be introduced to attract new customers. A referral system would encourage repeat visits by existing customers and provide incentives for introducing new ones. We will first talk about the pricing packages. Most students in Singapore are on vacation during June and December. Awesome student holiday deals can be introduced to attract more students to come on weekdays during their vacations. Next, we move on to the new concepts to attract new customers. A potential customer group is families. In a recent national survey, more than 60% of respondents ranked family bonding as very important in their lives. Also, playing games was the 3rd most popular family bonding activity. To attract families, a quarterly family fun tournament will be held. Teams of family members compete in selected board games or console games to win various prizes. Play Nation can thus be a place for Singaporeans to spend valuable family bonding time. Another target group is young adults who are seeking to meet new friends. The Fun with Strangers scheme encourages customers to join in games with other strangers. If customers agree, they will receive benefits such as free flow of drinks and having the 3rd hour of gameplay at half price. Thirdly, the referral system will be built upon Play Nation's current membership scheme. Members can accumulate points by bringing their friends to Play Nation or by promoting Play Nation on social media. These points can then be used to redeem game time or food. According to research, 84% of loyalty program members choose the program retailer over its competitors. Hence, by introducing enticing benefits to members, Play Nation can not only capture new audiences but also retain its customers in the long run. Our product mix strategy will help Play Nation retain its current customers, attract prospective ones, and enhance the social interactions amongst them, taking the Play Nation experience to a whole new level.
The 3 major groups of customers that Play Nation has are families, students, and young working adults. Inevitably, the needs of each group vary. For families, they are looking to bridge the generation gap, and according to Focus on the Family Singapore, research has shown that teenagers who dine regularly with families are more satisfied with life. On the other hand, students are more tech-savvy and would like to stay up to date to the latest game. Also, they are more sensitive to prices. With regards to young working adults, they are highly likely to come to Play Nation to relax and catch up with friends. Additionally, they are more open to interacting with strangers. Hence, to enhance the experience for families, PNS can introduce family-oriented games with more interactive elements and our newly implemented family events. For students, they can introduce latest games and the students are less likely to require attention from PNS. For young working adults seeking relaxation, easier games can be introduced and PNS can try to facilitate interactions between different small groups. It's also important that PlayNation continues to bring its product offerings to where your customers are. After a market analysis, we have identified 4 probable venues for PlayNation's next destination: NUS University Town, NTU University Town, which is in the midst of construction, Junction 8, and King Albert Park. We understand that you will be most concerned about the feasibility and revenue potential of the next location. Therefore, we have mapped out this prioritization criteria. After much evaluation, we proposed PlayNation to look into setting up a storefront at NUS U Town. We believe that in terms of feasibility, it has relatively lower cost as to the campus rental. And there are no direct competitors as there are only mostly F&B outlets currently. It's also in line with NUS U Town's value proposition of creating a lively intellectual, social and cultural environment. Revenue potential is also promising due to the large number of students in NUS, which falls within the target audience of PlayNation. And this number has been steadily increasing over the years, ensuring long-term growth potential.
So what would be the financial impact of the customer-centric strategy? We have identified the various drivers of growth for each recommendation and aggregated their impact on the revenue. Conservative estimates put the CAGR at 10% per annum. As for the expansion strategy, we estimate the net investment required to be $500,000 and that you will project to break even within 4.5 years. In order to successfully implement our customer-centric concept, we have to strengthen the back-end processes on which our services are built. We have identified 4 areas that we can strengthen: technology, human resources, risk and mitigation, as well as corporate social responsibility. One of your worries is that your console sets might become obsolete with the introduction of new technology, resulting in high replacement costs. There are 3 types of technology that you should be concerned about. Core console technologies, such as Xbox and PlayStation, are only introduced every 3 to 5 years. As such, these core technologies do not pose much of a problem to you in the medium term. What you should be constantly renewing are peripherals, such as controllers. These equipment are easily damaged and regular renewal will give customers a brand new feeling. This equipment will pay for themselves in no time. The last type of equipment is disruptive technologies. These disruptive technologies have the potential to transform the console market, just as the Wii did in 2006. To continue to be a leader in these console games, you should invest in at least one set of a new console whenever they are launched. In summary, here are the actions that should be taken for each type of technology. Rising labour costs is the main source of pressure on your human resources, with foreign labour quota decreasing since 2012. We believe that for part-timers and full-timers, they pose different problems and issues to you. As such, we want to focus on recruitment strategy for part-timers and retention strategies for full-timers. For part-timers, we will focus recruitment on those who love to play video games so that training costs can be minimized. We can focus hiring on students and holiday jobbers. We will reward them through inherent nature of the job and by giving them a chance to preview new games. For full-timers, our priority will be the retention of talent through a 360 degrees benefit schemes. Several risk factors threaten to destabilize your business, including economic trends and gaming preferences. To mitigate these risks, we suggest that you continue your conservative cash management strategy and consider the leasing and streaming of games over the internet to reduce fixed costs. Finally, to optimize PlayNation's corporate social responsibility efforts, we can look at your operations and consider charity work. Studies on energy efficiency have shown that by switching off the consoles instead of leaving them on idle mode, you reduce energy consumption by 70%. As such, one of the ways you can reduce the carbon footprint of your operations is to ask employees to switch off all consoles in between usage. As for charitable work, PlayNation's facilities can be a great source of fun for underprivileged children. Therefore, we recommend having a charity day where PlayNation invites an adopted orphanage to visit its premises. Used consoles can also be donated instead of thrown away or sold for scrap. To end off, here's an action plan that denotes the steps PlayNation must take in order to turn our recommendations into reality. With our customer-centric concept, as well as improvements to the back-end processes, we believe that we can optimize PlayNation's business model and help you to realize your vision of creating shared memories with your customers. Thank you.